If your stomach's off a little, it can sidetrack your whole day, and yet you're doing everything you can to maintain good digestive health. But some people, they're just sensitive to specific types of carbohydrates. And with that, Dr. Travis Stork, an Emmy-nominated host and New York Times best-selling author. Doctor, always good to see you. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fabulous. How about you?
Fantastic. I want to get the story on these carbohydrates. What are we talking about? What are they called?
Well, there's a new acronym out there that people should familiarize themselves with. It's called FODMAP. And FODMAPs are these short-chain carbohydrates that are not inherently unhealthy, but for people out there who after meals they tend to have GI discomfort, bloating, excessive gas, diarrhea, or constipation, we're learning that these carbohydrates may be the cause. And FODMAPs, for people who haven't heard about it, they can be in really healthy foods. You can find them in peaches, black beans, onions, garlic, apples. And for some folks, they're finding that if you cut back these FODMAP foods, you'll see a significant reduction in those GI discomfort symptoms.
Yeah, can you break that down a little bit for us? What foods are high and low in FODMAPs?
Well, it's very confusing because it's not like I can sit here and say, hey, these fruits in general are high versus low. But just to use an example, peaches are high in FODMAPs, kiwi fruit, blueberries, those are lower in FODMAPs. So for people who have had significant GI discomfort, and in ER, I see people in severe discomfort with, say, irritable bowel syndrome. They're finding that individuals who do cut back on these specific ones, and folks who want more information, if they go to pronourish.com, they can learn about exactly which foods are high versus low. Okay. And that was one of the reasons I partnered with them, is because until now there have been no low FODMAP foods out there, but this ProNourish drink is actually a low FODMAP drink for folks out there who are put on a low FODMAP diet. And you know, it's one of those things, I'm an ER doctor, I'm used to giving people medicines. It's really cool to see people cut back on a specific type of food and see a significant reduction in their symptoms.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you next. A low FODMAP diet, how much can that help?
In some people, they see either alleviation in symptoms, and in some people I've seen their symptoms go away entirely. Yeah. Because if you can't digest these carbohydrates, it causes excessive gas and bloating. And anyone who's had that knows it can literally ruin your day. And for some folks, it ruins their lives in many ways.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, how about some tools and resources that can help, especially with the FODMAP diet?
Well, the pronourish.com website has a ton of great recipes and information. There's also an app that Monash University, it's a low FODMAP food app that people can download to their phones. And it's just something that people can educate themselves. If you have severe discomfort also, talk with your healthcare provider or nutritionist. This really is cutting edge stuff. We did not even know about this a decade ago. So it's really on the cutting edge of science.
One website you would send our viewers to?
It's pronourish.com.
Fantastic. Doctor, and I got to ask you, we've talked to you before, and you got some family around these parts, right? Up in Blair, right?
Blair, Nebraska. That's where my dad was born and raised, and get back there every year, and it's like going home.
Well, you haven't stopped in here to see us if you come back every year, Doctor. What's going on? Can we hook that up next time?
Well, you know, I should be up there during the holidays, so I'll come say hi.
Sounds good. Dr. Stork, thanks for your time, and maybe we'll see you around the holidays. You have a good week, okay?
You too. Take care.
All righty. Mary, over to you.